So what's up, everyone? So today I'm going to be talking about laws of nature. I hope you can hear me. But yeah, no, the laws of nature are basically what the rules that the universe applies for every living creature on Earth. Basically, a lot of people, they don't know about these rules, they don't know about these laws, they don't know anything about what really happens in nature. They don't really, I'm not saying everybody, but there's quite a few people that I don't know that don't know this kind of thing. But anyways, the number one thing that I want to talk about is the law of attraction. A lot of people probably heard of this, they probably never heard of it, they probably don't know what it means, but basically what it is that your thoughts, your words, your actions, and everything that you do, you attract into your life. Like the people that are in your life right now, you attracted them to your life by some means of your thoughts, by your actions, by what you do, what you want, what you desire. All of these take an effect into what you attract into your life. And that basically goes for your job, your income, your friends, where you go, the people you run into, all sorts of that. That's the law of attraction. Whatever is in your life, whatever happens to you, you attract that to you, basically. And the second one is the law of polarity. Now this is an interesting one because the law of polarity basically means everything has its polar opposite, to where you don't know one thing if you don't know its opposite. It has to have its opposite for it to exist, basically. So let's, for example, happiness. What's happiness? Opposite. It's anger or sadness or whatever. Because without sadness or anger, you have no idea what happiness is, and vice versa. So, hard. Anything that's hard, like this chair, it's hard. I wouldn't know what hard is if I didn't know what soft was, correct? So basically, the law of polarity is the law of everything has an opposite, basically. And the third one I want to talk about is the law of vibration. Now this one's really cool. This one I really like. The law of that everything has a vibrational frequency to it. Everything. The words I speak right now has a vibrational frequency. My thoughts in my brain, my body, my fingers, my actions, everything. Plants. Did you know how plants have vibrational frequencies to them? They do. And everything you do. And it's funny because the words that you speak, they hold a certain vibration. And if you put in the law of attraction, that's when you get the idea where your vibrations attract other vibrations. So, when you're trying to get to know someone, this is how I see it. This is how I get to know people pretty well. You can feel their vibrations. You can tell who they are by just how they present themselves. Because how they present themselves basically is showing you their vibrations. And you could tell. You could tell. You can tell in their eyes. You can tell by their energy. You could tell all sorts of different ways. But their vibration is something you can tell. You'll feel it. Like, it's an instinct that humans have. And animals have them too. I don't know if you knew that. Animals have instincts to where they can understand your vibrations. So I think that's really cool. But everything has a vibration. Which is something that your thoughts have vibrations, and your thoughts can actually vibrate to a certain amount to where you can actually know a lot more than others and be capable of learning more things quicker at a higher frequency. I don't want to get into the details of that. I mean, I could, but you guys probably don't want to hear all of that. It's not that probably not that interesting to get into really small details of that kind of thing. But yeah, it gets complicated. There's so many different things I could talk about. There's like the laws. Okay, there's this really cool one that I know. It's the law that, I forget the name of it. Nature has a way of bringing everything. If something is out of alignment, nature has a way of bringing that specific thing or whatever it is back to its equal, back to its original state, I guess. Like if something is out of alignment, its vibration was changed, its energy was manipulated, it was altered of some sort, and it just came off track of what it's supposed to be, where it's supposed to go, and whatever. It has a way of pushing it back to its original state. Like, for example, us human bodies. Our human body has an original state to where it's completely healed, no open wounds, nothing. Alright? That's how the original human body is supposed to be. If you get a cut of any sort, the body has a way of going back to its original state, going back to how it's supposed to be by healing that open wound and healing itself to where it's supposed to be. It equals out. Like, if you're hurt, it'll go back down to where you're okay. If you're ecstatic and absolutely happy, eventually you'll go back to the original state. You'll go back to the original. I mean, mood swings are interesting because you can go all the way high to a really high frequency, which is happiness and really, really loving state. That's a really high frequency. Love is the highest frequency. Just saying. It's on the highest level, and after a little while of how strong that frequency is, it'll go back down. Like, if it's a really, really strong frequency, like you're really feeling it, you'll still feel that for a while, a little bit longer. And if the frequency kind of dies down a little bit, it'll slowly go back to your original state, eventually. Like for like little surprises, you get throughout the day, you get really happy. I mean, not that amazing, but they're cool. That's nice. I mean, it'll go up for a little bit and then go right down probably a little bit later. But if it's like a life-changing, someone just bought me a new car and a new house, you're gonna be ecstatic for a while. You really are. And that's a stronger frequency. I mean, bigger the feeling, longer it'll last, right? But I mean, also there are other effects that play into it, like other people. The people that you're around will change your frequency. The clothes that you wear change your frequency. The food that you eat is significant in what your energy and your frequency will be. Your vibrational frequency is determined by so many different things. I can't even explain them all. It's so many, like your environment where you live, the people that you're around, the sports that you play, the environment, the air quality, the food quality that you eat, the water that you drink, everything. The animals that you're around. If you're around goats, you're around horses. Oh, by the way, animals have frequencies too. So if you're around animals, their frequency is going to get in the same area as your frequency. And that's the funny thing. If two frequencies are put next to each other, then they'll both find a way to equal themselves out. They'll find a way to become the same frequency. Whether if someone's really sad and you're really happy, the stronger frequency will always become whatever the dominant one is. So if you're around a horse and it's really happy and you're really sad, if the horse has a stronger frequency and vibrational match, if it has a more vibration to it, then you will receive its vibration. And vice versa. So like if the horse is sad and you're really happy, the horse will attract to your vibration and it'll receive its own new vibration by adopting yours, since you're around it, and the two frequencies are, I don't know how to say it, interacting with each other. Basically the dominant frequency will always take over. So that's what I want to say. There's so many more secrets to life that people just don't know. I mean, I want to tell people always these secrets, but it's just like, I want people to learn these on their own. But then I learned that everyone is on their own road. Everyone is on their own road to learning. Like, everyone's learning a different message. So whatever message that you learn, you were supposed to learn based on your frequency and your experiences. Some people take their adventure in life. They're probably supposed to learn later on in life certain messages and tips, I guess, secrets. But yeah, I want people to learn on their own, but only if they want to. I can't make people learn. It's their choice whether they want to learn or not. So, alright, I gotta go. It was nice telling you guys these secrets, but I gotta head out. So, alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.